Okay, so in the last video we set up our combo box, and the problem we've got with this combo box is it's not showing us the right data. So you can see that there's lots and lots of time slots here, but on the 24th of the 2nd we don't actually have all those time slots. If we go back to our appointment times table, you'll see that on the 24th of the 2nd there's only 3 time slots, and actually one of those is booked. So at the moment our combo box is actually showing us just all the data in here. So we need to filter the combo box, so it's only going to show us the data from the date that we select on the form, and also that hasn't been booked here. So we're going to do that by adding a filter to the query that actually populates this combo box. Now before we go any further, two things you need to note. One is the name of the form, so the name of our form is called appointments, and the second thing we need to note is the name of the field where the date of the appointment is held. So I'll just zip into Design View and you'll see that's called Date of Appointment. Those will be reported in a few seconds' time. So in order to get the right data into this combo box, we're going to click on it and we're going to make sure we're on the Data tab, and you'll see that there's something called Row Source. And Row Source is a little query that actually goes and gets the data that populates the combo box, and we're going to edit it. So we click on the little 3 dots and you'll see that we've got a query up, and at the moment the query is just showing us all the time slots in ascending order like we set up before, and we're going to amend it. So what we want to do is we want to add in the date of appointment and the booked, and we're going to apply filters based on these 2 fields. So what we want to do is we only want to show things in our combo box where the date of appointment matches the date that is actually currently being displayed on our form, and we do that by setting a criteria, and we write it in a particular way. And we first of all need to tell the access to go and have a look at a form, so we put forms in square brackets, then we use an exclamation mark, and then in square brackets we put the name of the form to go and have a look at. So that was appointments, and close the square bracket, and then we put another exclamation mark in, and this time we tell it the field to go and look at, and that was date of appointment. Okay, and then the second filter that we need to do is to only show appointments that haven't been booked. So under the criteria for booked, if we simply type no, that will show us criteria that haven't been booked. Appointments that haven't been booked. Last thing we need to do is untick these 2 boxes to say show, and that's because we don't want them to appear on the combo box, we just want the data to be filtered out. If we go up and close, it will ask us to save. Yes, we do want to save. And now if we go back and view our form for the 24th of the 2nd, you'll see now that we've only got 2 time slots showing, 10 to 10:15 and 10:30 to 10:45. If we go and have a look at our appointment times for the 24th of the 2nd, then it's showing us 10 to 10:15 because it's the 24th of the 2nd and hasn't been booked, 10:30 to 10:45, it's missing out this row because it's already been booked. So now we can only book appointments in those 2 slots, and that is great news because we'll never double book. We still have one small problem though, and the problem is that if we go and change our date, let's say we've changed our mind and we want the 22nd of the 2nd, this combo box is still showing us the data from the 24th of the 2nd, so we need a way of updating that. And to do that we have to make sure that if we change the date on here, then we change the information in here. So that's relatively simple to do, but it's important to do. So we're going to go into the Design View, and you need to know the name of the combo box here, and it's called Combo 50. So remember Combo 50. And what we're going to do is we're going to tell the system to go and update this data here if anything changes in here. So we need to click onto our date of appointment and go to Event. And there's all kinds of events in here, and we want to tell it to do something after it's been updated. So we're going to do after update. Click on after update and hit the 3 little dots, and you'll have a choose a builder, and we want macro builder. And that will give us a macro panel, and we want to use a special command called requery. What requery does is just tells the system to go and update something, and under arguments, confusingly you have to enter the arguments down the bottom of the screen. It says control name, we tell it what to go and update, and we want to update combo 50. So we now close that and save it. Okay. What we should find now is that on the 22nd of the 2nd we have a time slot of 9:45 to 10. We now go in and change this to the 24th. We should find that we've got options for 10:15 and 10:45 instead. So that's all working fine.